Hello, this is Jill from Paper Daisy Crafting. Thank you for joining me again today. This is our project for today. As you can see, it's not a card, which is fairly unusual for me. I was making my customer thank you gift. So this is a thank you gift that my customers all received for their January orders. So anyone who ordered with me in January will either receive or will have already received one of these in the post. And I also needed a project for a blog hop that I was taking part in, the Inspiring blog hop, which this month was 3D projects. Now I think I'm pushing the boundaries a little bit here. It is 3D, it's not a card, it is a 3D project, it's a gift, but it's not very 3D, is it? It's still quite flat, but anyway, it does hold a bar of chocolate, so I think I'll get away with it. So anyway, this is our project for today, and I'm just going to, it's very, very simple to make, so I'm just going to show you how to make it, and tell you that inside is one of these. If you're in the UK, you'll know this really well. A Kit Kat, 4-finger Kit Kat, nice little chocolate treat, fits inside our package really nicely. So I'm going to show you how to make them. So I've taken a piece of, this paper is from the Golden Honey paper, which is in the Celebration catalogue. So if you spend £45, you get a whole pack of this paper, 12 sheets of this paper for free. And I'm using the black and gold designs on this one. I'll I might do a different, now what did I do? Now I'm going to use a different colour actually. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to do a white and gold one today. I've done I've done lots in this black and gold paper. I think I'm going to do some white and gold ones now. So I'm going to use this stripy paper. So anyway, so my paper measures 23.5 by 11.5 centimetres, or 9 by 4.5 inches. And I'm going to put my Kit Kat in this way up. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to just fold the paper over so that it meets, so there's a seam, and you just want to press a little bit so that you get a little bit of a seam. You don't need to score it, you just get enough. Just want a bit of an indication about where the Kit Kat's going to sit, because what you're then going to do is you're going to take some tear and tape, and you are going to, just bend that over, let's try again, put a bit of tear and tape at the bottom, but we're not going to remove that tape at the moment. And then we're going to put a bit of tear and tape on the inside of this seam. So easy to use the tear and tape, you don't even need scissors. There we go. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to take off the tear and tape from this side. If I can get the backing off the tear and tape without the tape coming up. Sometimes it's just a little bit awkward. There we go. And I'm going to put my Kit Kat back in my pack. And I'm going to fold it over, not too tight because I want people to be able to get it out without spoiling the packaging. There we go. So you've got a wrapped up Kit Kat. Then what you can do is take the covering off, the backing off the tear and tape here, and then can just carefully match these edges up so that they match completely, and that sealed the bottom of your package nice and easily. No need to make folds and things, you can just do it like that. Right, then we're going to make some holes in the top to put some ribbon through. So I measured 3 inches from one end and 3 inches from the other to put my my ribbon in. So I'm just going to measure, because it measures roughly 10 inches once you've folded it round. So 3 inches from one end, put a dot, and not 3 inches, 3 centimetres, which is about an inch, I think. If you did it at an inch it would be fine. It's about 1.1 inches. There we go. And then I'm going to take, now if you haven't got an eighth of an inch punch like this, you could just use a hole punch that you use for filing. That would be fine. These are quite small holes to fit the ribbon through. A hole punch would give you a bigger hole, but I think that would be fine. There we go, because we don't sell these little punches anymore. Might be able to get one from somewhere else, of course. Right, then we are going to take some ribbon. This is our gold shimmer ribbon, which was in the Christmas catalogue. I think it's now retired, but again, any ribbon would do. Whatever paper you're using, you could match your ribbon to that. So through to there, through to there, if I can get it through. Doesn't want to go, there we go. Need a little bit poking out to help hold to. There we go. Pull a bit further through, like so, and just trim that off and tie a bow. This will be easier for some of you than others, I know. So the way I do it is I tie a knot, then I make a loop, flat loop, so the two edges of the ribbon flat together, and then I put round and bring it out the other side, making sure that the two sides are flat together as well. So try not to twist the ribbon, which then gives you a nice flat bow, like so. And you might just want to trim off a little bit of the excess there. And then just to put a message on my package, I am using the Stitched So Sweetly dies, which is this die set. Now this is a fabulous set. It's got all these different shaped labels which are all stitched, but which all nest inside each other as well, so you can do really interesting things. And then a whole set of these beautiful scalloped stitched rectangles. Really lovely set. And I have used the biggest one, which I've done in gold, the next biggest one, which I've done in black, and the next biggest one, which I've done in white, and I have gold embossed the thank you greeting from Magnolia Blooms on there, because of course these are for thank you, little thank you presents, but you could put anything in there. If you wanted a bigger greeting, you could just use that one. You don't have to put this one on there as well. So I'm going to come in with a bit more tear and tape. So this really is a very quick little project. If you need something quick, it would be quite nice to give these out as little gifts. I don't know, for whatever, even a thank you gift to say thank you to someone, but as a little treat for someone. I've made some extra ones of these, so I might go to my daughters who do like a nice bit of chocolate and who will appreciate the packaging. My son will probably just get the Kit Kat because he won't be very appreciative of the packaging, so I won't waste it on him. There we go. Just make sure I'm in camera, in shot. Right, so don't know whether you're aware, but in the UK we've been having some very stormy weather. We had Storm Kira last weekend. I was driving up to a team event in Milton Keynes, and so got blown about a bit, but I did get there and back safely, which was great, and it was so well worth going. It was such a great day. Right, I'm going to stick the black one on there now with tear and tape. And then apparently we've got Storm Dennis coming this weekend. By the time you watch this video, all these storms will be over, because this is not going to be going out for a couple of weeks after I've filmed it. So yeah, it's been a bit stormy, but there are daffodils coming through in my garden, which I'm so happy about, because it means spring is on the way. Probably don't need as much tear and tape as this, but I'm just being extra sure, so don't feel you need to use that much if you don't want to. And I'm only using tear and tape here because I'm using quite non-porous surfaces, so this paper has got a coating on it and this foil has definitely got a coating, so just makes it a bit more likely to stick, rather than using wet glue, which if it hasn't got a porous surface can be a bit iffy and come adrift. There we go. I'm going to place that there, and then I'm just going to place that in there, but I can use Tombow for that because it's paper on paper, so that will be fine, or cardstock onto cardstock I should say. There we go, just a little bit of Tombow going on there. There we go. There. So got 3 different designs now, and I've got a whole pile of these waiting to go out to my customers. So I hope if you are one of my customers, I hope you'll be pleased with your little package this month. If you weren't one of my customers in January, maybe you'd like to be one of my customers in February and get whatever gift I send out then. Don't know what that's going to be yet. I haven't thought about that yet. Okay, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget we have Celebration on at the moment, where if you spend £45 you can choose a free product, and then if you're spending with me and use my code, you will also get a free product from me. So you spend £45 and you get 2 free products. What's not to love? Okay, lovely to see. Thank you for watching today. Lovely to have you with me, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.